Welcome to my coloring corner. I know I don't normally put out a video. Today is Sunday and I don't normally put on a video on Sunday, but the sale on these pencils is going to run out soon. Last time I checked, there was only 8 left in stock, and I wanted to get this out there and let you all know, if you're on the fence about purchasing these pencils, what they can do, what they look like, and that sort of thing. Now, as you can see, I've got some damage to my box. It arrived damaged, and one of my pencils is damaged. However, it hasn't seemed to affect the coloring of the pencils. I have, of course, done a swatch, and I will add that to the information that I give you here. I will try to make this as quick as possible of a video. So let's first of all take a quick look in the box and see what's going on in here. Now, this is not the way you will receive your pencils. I have reorganized them, but they are a lovely hexagonal pencil. They have a color number on them, as well as an artist colored pencil information there. But that's all the information you get. They do have a Facebook group. I have tried to join it and I haven't received any information back from them or an acceptance into their group, but they do have that available to you. They do have a guarantee on their pencils, so if you get them all broken and whatnot, they will take care of that, as well as Amazon will take care of that pretty quickly. So let's take a quick look at the color swatch. So I'll run through the color swatch and then we'll take a look at the swatch itself. As you can see, I can't even close my tin, it's so damaged. And I don't know if that was Amazon's delivery people or Amazon's warehouse. So because the outer shell wasn't damaged, it was the inner areas that were damaged. So I'm not positive if that's an Amazon thing or a warehouse thing or shipping to the warehouse. Not quite positive on that. But I will be right back with this after the swatch. It will be a very quick swatch. It is only 72 pencils, so it should be really, really fast. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now, I'll quickly show you. This is the way you're going to receive your pencils. So it has numbers from 101 to 172, and it is laid out in numeric order in the case. However, it's not in color order, and that bothers me a lot. So I went through and I readjusted everything to color order, and that's the swatch that you guys just watched. Um, so this is my organization in the color order that I see them as I see them. So if they're a little bit off to you, then I'm sorry. But they are beautiful colors. They have a lot of colors. Now the grays down here are a little bit lackluster. They all look like different shades of black. And I understand that that's what gray is, but it goes from medium, like a green gray, to a medium, and then it just seems to be dark gray all the way across. Different levels of dark gray, but dark gray until you get to the black. And that I would rather have a few more lighter grays, but it's not a big deal. I guess I can add white. And the white in this is actually a very good white. It does cover quite well. All of these pencils do seem to cover beautifully. This is, of course, my big book of swatches that I got for Christmas. And the paper in this book is pretty much a little bit like good quality coloring book paper. So it does tell me that these will color beautifully on coloring book paper. Now I'm just going to grab a quick little color area thing here. Now this is the one that we've been working on with stickles and everything else. And I did try them out here before I swatched them just to see if they blended and that sort of thing, and if that one colored pencil that is broken would be a problem. Now I'm going to move them around here so that I can, ooh, and the trays do seem to be a little bit flimsy. So they're not in those trays very, very well. Well, they're in the trays very well. They're just a little flimsy. Let's see if I can find that pencil that was broken. And it's kind of a bummer because it's a really pretty blue. Let's see if I can find it. And it's not completely fractured. It's quite literally cracked through the pencil. So I'm not sure if you can see that. Can you see that? Now it doesn't seem to be affecting the core at all. So until I get up to this point, I really don't know if it's going to affect the core majorly or not. I have contacted Amazon and they did refund my money and told me to keep the pencils. So because of the fact that the sale is ending soon, I wanted to get this video out to you, even though I do have damage on the pencils, and I don't believe that's anything to do with the pencil manufacturer themselves. They are all very centered. Even this one that's broken has a really good centering on it. So let's take a look at some of the colors here and see what we can do with some of these pictures and lay down some color here. Now, the ones that I'm a little bit iffy about because of the lack of color on them are the reds. The reds are very, they don't have a lot of red in them. They have quite a bit of browns and oranges in the reds, like the burgundy colors, the orangey red colors. But as you can see on this one, let's switch you over to the other camera here and see if we can get you a little bit better or a little bit closer to the picture. And my cameras have been acting up, so I do apologize if this is looking very icky. Come on. There we go. So as you can see with this one, I've got 4 or 5 different colors in here, and they all blended together quite nicely. So if you are on the fence about these pencils, for $13, you get 72 quite what really nice smooth pencils, and I'm using these on a 67-pound cardstock, and I'm not getting a lot of white spot. I'm not pressing hard. I'm just barely pressing at all. I'm shading at this point, and it's still getting some really good coverage, even with just shading. I did sharpen these when I got them because they do come with a very dull blunt point. So if you have, if you do try to color with these before they're sharpened, your color may not come out the same because they are blunt pointed and they do have a bit of a waxy coating on them. So as you can see, they do blend together quite nicely. The orange and the red has made a proper crossover there. So here's the pink. And we're going to put nice purple in that pink just to see what the blend will be. And I think that picture is a little bit small for that. But as you can see, they lay down quite nicely. They do blend together beautifully. I did this one with the two different greens, and it blended absolutely gorgeous. All in all, absolutely. If you have the opportunity or the chance to purchase these pencils, I definitely would suggest doing so. They are a 30, I think it says a 3 point, I think it's a 3mm core, if I remember correctly. They do have a 3mm core. It's a strong centered core, and I have not seen any of these pencils that are off center. So if you're looking and worried about them being off center, I haven't found any that are off center, even the one that is broken. All in all, I would say absolutely, for the price of them right now, which is $13.01, and at the time of this recording, there was only 8 left in stock. So if you want to purchase these pencils at that price, and it is a phenomenal deal, I would definitely do so. Obviously, I did. But absolutely, I would definitely purchase these pencils as quickly as you can. The sale will not last long. They do have a 76% 5-star review on Amazon, and not much more I can tell you about them. I will put the swatch together for you. They are a soft core. The point does stay sharp. Like I've done 3 different swatches with these well, 2 different swatches with these points, and they are not dull at all. This one's a little tiny bit off center, but it's not enough to cause any issues. But I have not, I've sharpened them once, and the core is still very, very, very pointy. So they are pretty strong, and there is no odor. I have not seen any odor whatsoever or smelled any odor whatsoever from these pencils, and they blend beautifully. They will color on both cardstock as well as coloring book paper. Fantastic. So with that, I would like to thank you all for visiting and for watching. I just wanted to get this out as quickly as I could. It's just a very quick, short video to let you know that these are definitely worth the $13.01 that they're on sale for. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe. And always relax, color, and stay safe. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a fantastic evening, night, and day. Bye-bye for now.